Hello everyone, I'm JeremyTechno, and welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter: Precursor Legacy HD. In the last episode, we completed Boggy Swamp. Got everything in it. In this episode, we're going to continue our way. Now, I must have to say, I haven't recorded in a while, and I'm kind of happy to be back, even though no one watches it that much. I still like doing this a lot. But anyways, let's go collect our 2 Precursor orbs from the Oracle.
For it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Also, I meant we're getting the 2 power cells. I always get orbs and power cells confused for some reason.
Here is another power cell for your quest.
That's 1. And this is another.
For your sacrifice, I offer you a power cell.
Alright. With that, we're completely done with Rock Village as well. Which is really good. Rock Village, completed. All power cells, precursor orbs, and scatflies. So now the only thing we have to do is move on. Meaning we have to fight our boss fights. Like I said, this is technically our 2nd boss fight. However, this could be your first if you didn't fight the Dark Ego plant in the Forbidden Jungle. Which is entirely possible. But, of course, since I'm 100%ing this game, and you should too, this is going to be our 2nd boss fight. And this boss fight is decently hard. It's not that hard, and you can complete it pretty easily. But, you know, it's alright. I just wish they had more boss fights in this game. But yeah, let's talk to Kira. I said, let's talk to Kira.
Monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jak, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
Also, I forgot to mention that if you stand around this level for a long time, meteors will actually come and crash into the water. It's a really nice aspect of the game that no one even notices. Also, you can't get hurt by this, which is good. But yeah, so now let's fight Klaww. And yes, that's his name. K-L-A-W-W. Klaww. Pretty cool name in my opinion. And now this boss fight reminds me a lot of the boss fight with Koala Kong and Crash Bandicoot. Basically, what I mean by this is he's a big, stupid creature in a lava-ish level, throwing boulders at you. The only difference in this is that, well, first off, he's harder than Koala Kong by far, and Koala Kong, you have to defeat him by one of his boulders, and him you just destroy by Yellow Ego. But yeah, so basically that's what you have to do. You jump on this platform. Actually, no, you don't. So he's going to be creating another boulder, and you have to keep hitting Yellow Ego at him until he drops his boulder on his head. So I guess in a way, you defeat him the same way as Koala Kong by his boulder killing him, but it's in a completely different way, because in Crash Bandicoot, you spin the boulder back at him, and in this game, he drops the boulder on his head after you shoot Yellow Ego on him. But yeah. And now, each time, he's actually going to go faster. Shouldn't be too difficult. Notice how I'm only sticking to 2 boulders. You can do whatever you want. I normally like sticking to 2 boulders. And then the boulder, his last boulder will get a blue eco, which you actually need for the bridge to raise. Also, my dogs are barking. I'm actually going to wait until they stop barking, so I'll see you guys then, because it is going to be annoying. Alright, they've been barking for over 2 minutes now. I'm just going to go ahead and continue. I'm sure the barking won't be as bad now, but honestly, like, I can't just wait around and do anything. But yeah, so same thing again. Shoot Yellow Ego at him, and his boulder will drop on his head. And this time, since the platform is like this, it's going to be a bit harder to run away. Not even that hard, as long as you don't really stop it when you fight. Now, this is when I will start dying. Notice how I haven't took any... Well, okay, well, the damage I took was when I hit the hot platform. But notice how I didn't take any damage from his boulders. Now is when I'm going to start taking damage. His boulder fire raid is so dangerous now. Oh my god. No. Holy shit. Oh, wow, I actually survived that. That was a close call, I must admit. Oh, you gotta hurry because he will start forming his ball, his rock, before you even get there. And now, like I said, it's even harder. Actually, no, this time I won't follow you, duh. He has 3 hits, which is why it's kind of easy. But at the same time, it's not that easy. So let's collect our power cell. And there we go. Another boss fight. Now, like I said, the next boss is the final boss, which you obviously have to fight
Great work. The people
at the finale.
of the village are breathing a collective sigh of relief. But there's no time to celebrate. Use your zoomer to navigate the mountain pass up ahead. Be careful. It looks like the lurkers have rigged the whole pass with explosives. When you reach the volcanic crater, be sure to visit the Red Sage's lab and activate the teleport gate so that Father and I can join you.
Okay, well, I'll meet you guys back because there's too much noise. Okay, I think it stopped. I am so sorry if you're listening to Kira talking you couldn't hear because of freaking my dogs. But, like, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, they bark and I can't, it's not like I can shut them up. Anyways, now we're on to Mountain Pass. Now, what I really like about this is that this is pretty much, Lava Tube. That's what it's called, right? Oh, Fire Canyon. Lava Tube's the final one, my bad. But Fire Canyon. Fire Canyon was Fire one, like I said. Mountain Pass, though, I'm going to be honest with you. While Mountain Pass is the only one, because basically, like I said, there are certain paths to go to the next village. There's Fire Canyon, which is a lava one. Mountain Pass, which is not a lava one. And then there's Lava Tube, which is another lava one. I like Lava Tube the best, but this is definitely a very close second. And it's because it's just so unique. Let's just check it out. We have these lurkers.
Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You've got to beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over.
Yep, so we have to actually hurry up over there and try to beat them to there. However, what I'm going to do is that I'm actually not going to beat them there right away. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to be collecting stuff first. I honestly suggest you should do this so you could die a couple times. Just for the fact that if you're chasing them, you are not going to be able to collect these stuff. And I honestly just suggest you collect these first. Then when you go, after you collect everything, go and actually collect it. That's a really good idea in my opinion. So try to collect as much stuff as you can while, chasing them and honestly, like I said, you can let them, win. Because basically, if they reach the end before you do, they'll destruct everything. And you see all these bombs will detonate. Alright, now what's cool about this is that this is another area. You can see that there's a vent here. This is Yellow Eagle. We haven't did this yet. And there's a rock here. There is a power cell here that you can actually glitch out and get before you get the Yellow Eagle. I'm actually going to show this and get it. I know this is a cheap way, but honestly, I'm going to do that just to show people. And I'm sure if I don't show it, people are just going to mention to me in the comments saying, oh, you could have did this and that. So just because to avoid that, I'm going to do that. But yeah. So I believe they're going to just detonate everything soon. So I want to hurry up and get some boxes before they detonate it. Yeah. So if they reach the end, they will detonate it, killing you, and you have to start over. But like I said, that's fine. Also, I haven't mentioned this, but what I really love about this is that this pretty much has Crash Bandicoot music in this. Listen to this. Isn't that amazing? Sorry for that cut there, but the dogs are barking. And yeah, if you crash into the thing, you will die instantly. But yeah, like, doesn't that remind you of Crash Bandicoot music so much? If you grew up with Crash Bandicoot and you played their games, this reminds me so much of Crash Bandicoot. And this is another reason why this has got to be my favorite track in the entire game. Like, it is. It seriously is. Just because it reminds me that much of Crash Bandicoot. It's such a happy tune, also. I love it so much. I miss Crash Bandicoot. I've been talking about Crash Bandicoot in this game a lot, but you know, it is made by the same developers, Naughty Dog. And I do want to let's play Crash Bandicoot, however, I want to wait until I get a lot more views and a lot better following. Just because that Let's Play is actually going to be pretty important to me, because it is the first video game I played. Now, I haven't mentioned this, but I was born in 1998, meaning currently, right now, I'm 15 years old. That is a bit young. And, you know, normally people my age, they only like games like Call of Duty and stuff. Personally, I hate shooters, and I love platformers like these. And there are times where I wish that I grew up with, like, an SNES and Nintendo 64 and stuff like that. But at the same time, if I did, who knows how I would have turned out as a gamer. And I'm kind of happy I grew up with the PlayStation 1 to kind of realize that platformers are important. Honestly, my favorite genre of gaming is platformers and RPGs. And I love them that much. So yeah, while I am pretty young, I'm a lot like the older gamers that grew up with those stuff, you know, who doesn't really like those types of games. And I really wish people my age would like these types of games, because almost everyone I know, keyword almost, only likes games like Call of Duty and stuff. And we got a power cell because of this guy. And I think that lurker might beat me to it because I went back for it. Yep. And by the way, the exit was like literally right there. What's weird though is that I could have probably beat him there, and then after I stopped them, I could have went back for the scout line. Also, I know where I missed them. Alright. Also, I'm not going to make you guys watch that all over again, so I'll meet you back to where I was. Alright, so right here are the 5 precursor orbs that I actually missed. I knew I missed them somewhere, I just forgot what path I actually had to take. But yeah, those 5 were there. Also, there's a lurker right here. I'm pretty sure I can beat him. Yeah, okay, I passed him, which is good. So now, pretty much all I have to do is just make it to the end, because I got all the precursor orbs and all the scout flags already, which is really good. All I have to do is just avoid death, which shouldn't be too hard. Like I said, the finish line is right fucking there. Really? Well, while I'm here, all precursor orbs and all scout flags. But yeah. Oh my god, okay, I'll skip back to when I actually finish it. Alright, we're back to where we were, and all we have to do is go back here, and yeah, we destroyed the guy that was detonated. And bam. And now let's actually collect our power cell and put the zoomer back down. Now.
Good work. You beat them to the detonator. The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
Now, before I actually go to the next village, as you can see, there's one power cell missing. Like I said, it was behind a boulder. Now, keep in mind that what you're supposed to do is, in the village that we're going to, which is actually not even a village, by the way, you're supposed to unlock Yellow Eagle Vent. However, you can actually do this due to a glitch before it. I'm actually going to show it. So I'm actually going to skip to when I get there, which, by the way, I am traveling on foot. So I do suggest you travel on foot because, well, that's the only way you could, because if you're on the zoomer, you can actually get off. You can't actually get off. So you have to do it by foot. Now, I'm just going to show this part because this is probably the hardest part for people. Basically, you're supposed to roll off this cliff here. Actually, wait, no. Actually, no. Alright, so what you're supposed to do is you're actually supposed... Okay. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to show the left first. I remember what I have to do. You can't go backwards, but you have to start from the beginning. And this time, instead of going with the zoomer, you can't just go in the zoomer. Also, there's dogs barking. So again, I have to cut. Okay, I think they stopped barking, finally. But yeah, so we actually have to go to the village first. So, my bad. But yeah, Volcanic Crater. And look at this. This is by far my favorite village design. It's not my favorite village. I still say, what was it called? I'm kind of embarrassed, I forgot. I still say the Rock Village is my favorite because my favorite levels are in there. But this is definitely the best designed village because it's the most unique by far. And this is where the Red Sage lives. So let's go into a hut and open the teleporter for Samus again.
Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues. Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you that Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the blue and red sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the Precursor.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a Precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply must get to their citadel to stop them.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Okay. So Gull is the only one that can change Daxter back. Gull is the only one that can change Daxter back. My bad. And we have to kill him. So Daxter's pretty much screwed. And keep in mind that this was the reason why we went on our adventure in the first place. My God, I can't talk. However, now what we actually have to do is we actually have to. Actually, before we do, let's actually talk to Samus and Kira.
Great balls of eco. There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Let's do it!
Could he actually have...
Alright, I'm so sorry for that barking, but yeah. Oh my God, I hate Spider Cave. It is, like Spider Cave is my least favorite level. It's the only level in this game that I actually hate. But yeah, let's talk to Kira now.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
That's it? Oh well. Anyways, now let's actually go back to Rock Village. Well, actually, we have to go to Blue Sage's hut, but same thing. Alright, and since it's a pretty long travel back, I'm actually gonna go skip to when we actually go back to the Mountain Pass. Alright, we're back in Mountain Pass, and this time, instead of taking the Zoomer, go on foot, because this is the only way you can actually do this. Actually, this is the only way you can do it normally as well. Actually, no, never mind. But yeah, like I said, okay, actually, ignore what I said, like I said. But, basically, how you're supposed to normally do this is, like I said, in, what is it called? I keep forgetting. Volcanic Crater. In Volcanic Crater, there's a level, Mountain Pass, I'm just gonna say right now. Mountain Pass. We're on Mountain Pass. Snowy Mountain. There's a level called Snowy Mountain where you actually have to unlock the yellow eco, which will unlock the vent here. And when you're actually driving on the Zoomer and you pass by yellow eco, you can actually shoot yellow eco while on the Zoomer. meaning you can shoot the boulder and then go through it and you get a power cell. However, you can actually do this before you actually unlock the yellow eco by a glitch, like I said. Now I'm actually gonna do it both ways just to show you. So after I do the glitch, obviously I get it, but then once I unlock the yellow eco fence, I'm actually gonna go back and show you how you normally do it. I did not mean to do that. Of course, now I have to kill myself. It shouldn't even be that hard. I mean, there's literally a bomb right here, so let me just kill myself with Dark Eagle. Yeah, the Dark Eagle will only hurt you. The bomb will kill you. But yeah, so actually, this time instead of talking, I'm just actually just gonna go right back to. This time I'm just gonna go straight to where the rock is. All right, sorry for going back here, but I have to show this. What you want to actually do is you do not want to jump off this because you will not make it. What you want to do is you want to actually go over here. Let's see if I can do this one try. You just want to roll over here, yes. And this is pretty much just a path down, pretty much. I'm just saying this just in case people don't know, because I know there are going to be some people who try to jump over this gap and not make it, because it's literally impossible when you're walking. But anyways, I guess that kind of worked out because we're right here. So, like I said, yellow eco's supposed to be here, and the boulder's over here. Now, what you want to do is, in order to actually glitch this out, you want to be over here, and you want to jump and spin like this. Keep doing this until you actually go over it. It's kind of hard to do, but look, see, I did it. And bam, you're over here. See, you know to destroy the rock. Now, what's weird is that this was actually in the original game too, but when they made it into an HD collection, they didn't fix it. Don't know why, but whatever. So now there's a power cell over here. Basically, all you have to do is roll into it. Yeah. Obviously, if you're using the zoomer, all you have to do is just jump and power cell. Now, as you can see when you collect it, you're floating in the air. This is because when you're supposed to get it, you're supposed to be on a zoomer, meaning you're floating, which is obvious. So yeah, just a neat little thing. And we drop back right here, and we're just over here. So now I'm actually gonna go back to the village where we just were. I'm just gonna include this. This could be a bit tricky. It's pretty obvious, but just roll in. No, I don't actually even know if you can make that. So what you might have what to do is go back to the village behind you, the rock village, then teleport back to the Red Sage's thing, which kind of sucks, but that's kind of the only way you can actually do this. So yeah, that's what I'm actually gonna do right now. And like I said, I'll meet you back in the Volcanic Crater. Also, shit. Samos, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be over in Volcanic Crater. Yeah, pretty much. Whatever hut you go to, Samos and Kira will be there. I find that really weird, but whatever. You know, it's just a game. But yeah, so this time let's go to Red Sage's lab. Red Sage's hut. Why did I say lab? I don't know. And Samos and Kira is actually not here. Huh. I guess it's not that out of the ordinary. But yeah, so we got all the power cells in Mountain Pass, even though we glitched out one of it. Pretty much every person does. Why does it say I have 0 Scoutflies? Look to the right, and you can see Scoutflies. It says I have 0. Does that mean 0 in this area? If that's the case, then that kind of makes sense. Anyways, we got everything in Mountain Pass. All the Precursor orbs, all the power cells, all the Precursor orbs, and all the Scoutflies. So in the next episode, we're going to be going through Volcanic Crater, getting all the Precursor orbs, power cells, and the Scoutflies, well, most of them, and yeah, just completing it. So I've been JeremyTechno, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.